Has your stomach ever growled at just the worst possible moment? In the midst of silence, grew. Everyone's looking at you. You just wanted to go unnoticed. That sound is called borborygmus. And although many believe it's just a sign of hunger, there's much more behind that noise. Did you know that your stomach can make noise even after eating? Or that this roar is part of a complex internal cleansing system? What seems like a simple embarrassing sound is, in reality, a biological marvel. Today you'll discover what really happens when your stomach talks. And I assure you, it will surprise you. The human body is full of small mysteries that we often ignore, but that hide fascinating explanations. One of them is that peculiar sound your stomach makes. It may seem like a simple sign of hunger, but in reality, it's a telltale sign of what's going on inside you. In this video, we'll debunk myths, explain what causes these noises, and why you shouldn't feel embarrassed when they happen. We'll talk about science, yes, but in simple, relatable language. Because understanding your body shouldn't be complicated or boring. If you've ever felt uncomfortable with that unexpected growl, this video is for you. Let's transform that discomfort into curiosity, and that curiosity into useful knowledge. Because the more you understand what's going on inside you, the more you learn to listen to yourself, to take care of yourself, and to look at your body with admiration. And believe me, after this, that roar will be a cause for wonder, not pity. To understand why your stomach growls, we first need to know a little about the digestive process. When you eat, your body activates a complex system where muscles, enzymes, and nerve signals work to break down food and absorb nutrients. One of the key elements of this machinery is peristaltic movement, rhythmic contractions of the muscles of the digestive tract that push food through the system. But the most interesting thing happens when there's no food. Even if you're fasting, your digestive system doesn't stop. Between meals, your stomach and intestines generate what are called motor migratory complexes. Think of it as a self-cleaning cycle. It's a process that pushes air, mucus, food debris, and digestive juices through the small intestine. This combination of movement, air, and fluids creates the vibrations that end up becoming those audible sounds, the famous growl. This process is activated between 90 and 120 minutes after your last meal. And although many people associate noise with hunger, the reality is that it can occur even if you don't have an appetite. The body isn't demanding food, it's simply clearing the way for what's coming. Your brain also plays a role. When your blood glucose level starts to drop, the hypothalamus detects this signal and activates a set of responses that include sending messages to the digestive system. The result, contractions become more intense, which can increase the volume of sounds. There are also factors that can amplify this phenomenon. For example, when you swallow air while eating or speaking, that air can travel through the intestine and generate louder sounds. Or if you're stressed, the autonomic nervous system can alter gut motility, making movements faster or more erratic. In short, that rumbling stomach isn't something embarrassing, but rather a sign that your body is constantly working, functioning like a fine-tuned machine. It is a biological reminder that you are alive, in process, in movement. Although stomach sounds may seem strange or uncomfortable, science has studied them in depth. Medically, they are known as borborygmi, a word that comes from Greek and, curiously, imitates the sound it describes. According to the journal Gastroenterology, these sounds occur in all humans several times a day, even while we sleep. During a 12-hour fast, the body can generate more than a dozen intestinal cleansing cycles, each accompanied by these internal noises. An experiment at the University of Tokyo measured the volume of digestive sounds and found they can reach up to 70 decibels, equivalent to the sound of a vacuum cleaner. So yes, you're not exaggerating, your stomach can be surprisingly loud. Additionally, doctors listen to these sounds as part of a digestive health assessment. The absence of borborygmi, rather than their presence, may be a warning sign indicating a possible intestinal obstruction or paralysis. These data remind us that these sounds are not the body's mistakes, nor something to be ashamed of. They are vital indicators that your digestive system is active, healthy, and functioning perfectly. For years, the sound of the stomach has been associated exclusively with hunger. Many people think that when they hear a grr sound, their body is desperately craving food. But that idea, although widely accepted, isn't entirely true. This is where the problem arises. In reality, most of the time, your stomach growls not because it's empty, but because it's doing its job. It's as if we've been misinterpreting a natural sign for generations. And that misinterpretation has created unnecessary shame. Have you ever had your stomach growl right after eating? This happens because the digestive system is still active, processing what's ingested, pushing waste out, and clearing the path. There's no failure. No urgency. Just a body functioning as it should. This contrast between what we believe and what actually happens reveals something important. Many ideas we have about the body are myths disguised as truth. And breaking those myths is liberating. It allows us to observe our bodies with more respect and less judgment. Because when you understand that those sounds aren't malfunctions, but signs of life, you begin to see your body for what it is, a silent but wonderful work of engineering. For many, stomach sounds are a source of discomfort or even embarrassment. We've all experienced that awkward scene. In the midst of total silence, your stomach growls as if protesting something. Laughter, awkward glances, and you just want to disappear. But what if we change our perspective? Behind that sound lies a fascinating process that demonstrates how incredibly active your body is, even when you're at rest. Imagine you're in a job interview and suddenly your stomach growls. You feel like you've lost credibility. But if we all knew what that sound really represents, we would see it as a sign of a healthy digestive system, functioning as it should. Even humor can help us come to terms with these processes. Many comedians have made jokes about body noises, and television shows have used science to demystify them. Understanding what is happening inside us eliminates fear and judgment. So the next time your stomach growls, don't hide. Listen to it. It's your body telling you, I'm here, I'm functioning, and I'm taking care of you. That roar, far from being a social enemy, can be an opportunity to get to know yourself and respect yourself more. Your body is full of signals that, when understood, connect you more deeply with yourself. The sound in your stomach isn't a bug or a technical glitch. It is a precise manifestation of how you function, how you take care of yourself, and how every part of you works in harmony. That grr you sometimes want to hide isn't a desperate cry of hunger. It's a biological symphony that proves you're alive, in balance, and that your body is silently doing its part until you hear it. So don't repress it. Listen to it. And be grateful that your body is working. The next time your stomach growls in the silence, instead of being uncomfortable, remember everything you discovered today. That sound isn't a failure, nor an embarrassment, nor a bad sign. It's your body in action, reminding you that it's alive, active, and caring for you from within. Every rumble, every little internal noise, is a natural melody of your digestive system working as it should. No more myths, no more awkward laughter, just knowledge, respect, and, why not, a little admiration. If this video helped you see your body in a different light, give it a like, share it with someone who's ever felt uncomfortable, and subscribe so we can continue learning together about how amazing we are on the inside. Because knowing your body is the first step to understanding it. And understanding it is the first step to loving it more. Thanks for joining me. Maybe it wasn't just hunger, it was your body asking for a little love. Take care of yourself, even in the simplest ways. Go grab that snack. See you in the next video.